Dani from Dani and Horse Girl, and today's horse story is about Katie's little Sparrow. So, let's go.
So guys, if you're new here, check out all of our horse stories series and our horse stories playlist. And what our horse stories are about is the horses that we own, why we own them, a cool story about each and every horse, and our future plans with every horse.
Sparrow, and you guys might know her as Sparrow. And so she's my mom's horse, and her mom is special. And if you watched last week's horse story, you would be able to get to know all about her. So Sparrow's birthday is May 30th, 2005, and so she is a year older than I am. So
she's 14. So Sparrow is 14 years old. I bred special to our Foundation Appaloosa stallion that we used to own, and this is what we got. Rich actually named Sparrow because he thought it was funny because it was special and arrow, and that made...
I named Sparrow.
Yeah, he's super cool.
It was awesome. It was like a dad joke almost.
It was a dad joke, and he thought it was hilarious, and I was like, that's actually a really great name because we have tons of sparrows around, and I just thought it was cool. So that's how she got her name. Special and arrow equals Sparrow. And it was like a thing before it was like a thing for celebrities to do it. So it's kind of like Rich invented the name MASH. The day she was born, I had no idea. Like a lot of times, and we've had a lot of horses born on this farm, so you know, you usually know what to expect. Like the mare will like start bagging up or start showing signs that she's gonna have the baby, and typically babies are born in the middle of the night. Not this girl. She was born at noon. Who'd thought? Same with Brain. Yeah, Brain was born early too.
Oh,
but
come on. That was fun.
Let's not talk about that. So she was born at noon. That's not typical for most horses. And so she was special, went into our run-in shelter and had Sparrow. And my sister called me and she was like, your horse had her baby. And I was like, ah! So I came running down, which really isn't that far, but I was pregnant at the time, so it felt really far. And I was running down to the barn, and I was like, when I got here, I could barely breathe. It was terrible. But anyway, we got her into the barn, and she was fine. None of the other horses picked on her. But we had a lot of dominant geldings in the herd at the time, so I was really nervous about what would happen to the foal, aka Sparrow. And so that's why I was really like, ah, when I found out she was born out in the pasture. But everything was fine. We got her in the barn, cleaned her all up, and she was good to go. So she was the first horse of my own that I didn't train. Because I had Dani, I was not able to fully commit to training a horse at the time. And that's when I really became close with my friend Brandy from Versatile Horsemanship. You can check out her channel in the link above. And she trained Sparrow for me, and we became really good friends, and she did a great job getting Sparrow going. And you know, throughout the years as Dani was growing up and stuff, I was able to ride Sparrow quite a bit. She is the type of horse that she can sit all winter long. Our winters, like you guys, if you watch our channel, you would know our winters just pretty much just suck. And we don't have an indoor riding arena here on our farm. So I have to go like 6 months without riding my horses. I mean, we can ride them here and there, whatever, but basically you can let this horse sit for like 6 months, not touch her, get on her, and go. She's happy to go down the trail. She isn't really into jumping yet, but I'm getting her there. She does take some time to develop her canter. She's a little bit awkward, a little unbalanced. way she's built. She's got a really wide depth of chest here. So, and she's really short backed, which I love about her. It kind of makes her a powerhouse, but she's really got to be in shape to be able to use herself effectively. So you have to really condition this horse to get her going. Not a super fan of her feet. Her feet aren't the greatest, but again, those are all minor little things. My favorite things about her, like I said, are the fact that she can sit forever and you can jump on her and go and she's happy to go. She's the type that I can just put my friend on and say, hey, let's go ride around in the arena, and she'll just take them off for a ride, and she's, you know, just a steady girl. She's a really good horse. Most recently with Sparrow, she has been ridden by Abigail. You've probably seen her in a couple videos. I think Abigail's in the Riding Dares video, Riding Sparrow actually, so you can check that out. And she really has a good bond with Sparrow, and she's been riding her a ton. So she'll keep riding her as long as she wants. She's not a horse that I plan on selling right now. I am going to keep her and use her around the farm, and we'll see how things go.
So my favorite thing about her is that she is really sweet and caring, and that she's just kind of a goof too. And she'll just like do anything, and she's really good horse. That's my favorite thing about her. So funny story. So me and Abby were galloping across the field.
So this is a story about how good this horse is.
Yes. So me and Abby were galloping across the field, and then she started crow hopping, and then
well, that part's not good, but
because she got excited.
She was excited. She was having fun.
And then so Abby stopped, and Abby's pad like went flying off.
Her saddle pad.
Her saddle pad. So she did a one-way stop, and her cinch actually came undone. So then we fixed that up, and then we went galloping across the field again, and yeah. So she's a really good horse.
To tolerate her saddle falling off and just stopping, I think that's a pretty good quality in a horse. Didn't bother her at all. So my future plans with Sparrow, I will continue having Abby ride her. They're a good pair, and bring her to all the events that Abby wants to go to, and we will go from there. She, you know, like I said, she's just a good horse to have around, and her and Abby are a good fit. So Abby can ride her as long as she absolutely wants to.
So guys, that was my horse story for this week. So next week's horse story will be about Willow, so make sure you check that horse story out. And don't forget to like, share, and so don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Check out my Instagram at _anywhere, and make sure to check out the Dani and the Horse Ground Instagram. So we'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Bye.